yeah, the game was there and we just didn't take it.
What is sort of the mood right now among the team? Is it, are you guys down by it? Are you still optimistic? What's sort of going on with sort of the mood of the team?
I think that everybody is, I wouldn't say down, I think that everybody's really serious about what's going on here now and that there can't be any stumbles and everybody needs to make sure that they do their job and do it to the best of their abilities,
Good to get away for a couple of days, or would you rather be able to play this Saturday and get back on the field and get this behind?
I would say that, I would like to get this one just out of the back of my mouth and, get the taste out of my mouth, but I think that this recovery time is what everybody sort of needs, everybody needs a few days off to get their bodies back to, I don't know, near 100, or nobody's ever 100% in the middle of the season, but as best as it can be.
Would you say physically and mentally a break, a recovery time to?
I think it's mainly just physical. I think that if we had to play, everybody would be fine. I think everybody's sort of moved on.
How many times have you seen the last play?
Quite a few times. I don't know the number, but it's I don't really like watching it.
What did you see from the offensive line on film after the game?
There's just a few things that we could have done better, making sure pushing the defensive line off the ball. I thought we did that pretty well. I feel like the majority of the game, but their linebackers just cut all the time. And, there's nothing that you can really do about that, but you just got to try and do your job to the best of your ability.
So you don't like watching it? Has it just been, you see it because it's impossible to avoid, or are you watching it intentionally to see what happened?
What, the play?
Yeah, the play.
Oh, no, I know what happened. Yeah. I just don't want to watch it.
But you have watched it.
I have watched it, yes. I saw it live. I don't know.
No, it was, you didn't like it, but you've seen it a bunch, so I was asking if it's just one of those things that you can't get away from it at this point because it's
just played all over,
Okay.
On Sunday, your athletic director came out with a statement, in support of Blake O'Neill, kind of decrying the backlash on social media. When you look at that whole situation, what do you take from this as far as handling that response?
I could see why some fans would say that. It came down to the punt at the end of the game, but if we got the first down, then we take a knee. If there's plenty of other scenarios of what could have happened and how we could have avoided that, and I think that it's not Blake's fault. I thought Blake had a really good game. Besides that, and we all make mistakes.
Going into this one, other than Utah, you guys hadn't had to really play for 4 full quarters. Did that hurt you guys? Because you had been blowing teams out pretty early.
I don't think so. It was a fight the whole game. They were a physical team, and I thought that we tried to be as physical as we could be, and I thought we were pretty physical as well. And I don't think that us blowing other teams out hurt us. I think that we were mentally in it the whole way.
Graham, you said you feel like guys are serious about the situation now in terms of no more trip-ups or missteps, whatever you said earlier. Is that a different take than what was going on before, or it seems like that's similar?
I don't know. When you're blowing teams out, when you're shutting teams out, winning by 30 points, I feel like there's a little bit more leniency. I feel like it's hey, you got the job done, but just step with the right foot next time, But now it's just I feel like it's really serious. I feel that I'm taking it very seriously. A lot of the upperclassmen are you just can't make mistakes anymore.
You feel like you have most of your goals still ahead of you as a team?
Yeah. We're going to need help, I guess, if you're looking at it. However, just logistically, but we're going to go out there and try to win the rest of our games. That's our goal.
Was it an angrier practice today? Guys, this was the first practice since the game, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think it was angry. I think that everybody just sort of went out there and it was just everybody was mentally locked in and there wasn't a lot of laughs. I wouldn't consider it anger. I think everybody was just in tune with what they needed to do.